Joe Biden seems to praise high gas prices as incredible transition Americans must go through. So we got some Fox News incredible cringe. I must say, incredible fucking cringe here. So, President Biden said the country is going through an incredible transition away from fossil fuels via the high gas prices being experienced nationwide. I must say, I am not experiencing high gas prices. You might be wondering, why not? Everyone is. Well, guess what? I don't have a car, motherfucker. Top 10 ways to avoid paying high gas prices. Don't have a car. It's that simple. Biden made the statement on gas prices during a joint press conference with Japan Prime Minister Fumio Kishida on Monday. Here's the situation. And when it comes to the gas prices, I got some like dust particle. I got a fucking particle. We're going through an incredible transition that is taking place that, God willing, when it's over, we'll be stronger and the world will be stronger and less reliant on fossil fuels when this is over, Biden said, seeming to justify or praise those sky-high prices Americans are facing at the pump. Pain at the pump! Pain at the pump! The pump! I love when they say that. The pump! Like, it's like this is like the Fox writers' way of trying to like be the everyman. Goddamn, it's at the pump, you know, Americans are at the pump and they're in the bed. Wait, so anyway, first of all, I got like a particle. I've got like, there's some particle in here. I'm experiencing some painful particles. Anyway, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Joe Biden's garbage, right? Let's go Brandon, whatever, okay? I think he's a shitty-ass president. But this is the dumbest shit I've ever read in my life. Okay, here's the situation when it comes to the gas prices. We're going through an incredible transition that is taking place that, God willing, when it's over, will be stronger and the world will be stronger and less reliant on fossil fuels. How the fuck do you hear that or read that and think, oh, Joe Biden is praising? Like, again, like, I really, like, and...
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
Like, okay. What? Like, imagine hearing that and you're going like, oh, Joe Biden is praising the pain at the pump. Like, again, I've been saying this for a while now. Republicans are the dumbest motherfuckers on planet Earth. Like, there's no way that you're telling me, who wrote this article? Like, Adam Sabes, I don't know who that is. You're telling me that this motherfucker literally thinks that Joe Biden is praising high gas prices. Will be stronger and the world will be stronger. What does that imply? That we're going through a crisis. Like, no one is like, oh yeah, that's super cool. And after, like, I don't know, like, after we drink Mountain Dew, we'll be stronger. Well, drinking Mountain Dew is not like a difficult thing to do. Usually people like to drink Mountain Dew, right? So it's like, I literally, my brain is exploding trying to understand how a human being, a person, a living creature with a brain that, like, is saying something so ridiculously fucking dumb. So now they're showing average U.S. gas prices per state. What? Okay, yes, we all know that there's pain at the pump. I got pain at the pump. We already know that. What does, what, this is like grasping at not even at air. Like, this is like they're in the vacuum of space and they're grasping at air, but there's no air because they're in fucking space. Like, I really... What? Like, this is the dumbest shit in the world. Okay. The national average for a gallon of regular gas stands at $4.56 as of Monday, which is more than 40 cents higher than it was a month ago. Also, can we be honest here? Why are we talking about the average? Right? Like, The average is, right, the middle point between the high price and the low price. Shouldn't we be talking about the most common price? If you look at this, right, most of the country is dealing with, like, below the average. A majority of the country, right, state-wise, is dealing with below average gas prices. So I'm just saying, the idea of, like, using an outlaw... Oh, pain at the pump in Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills has a gas pump that has $7 gas. Therefore, most Americans who don't live in Beverly Hills are dealing with... Like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers are stupid as hell. In parts of the country, such as California, however, the average price for a gallon of regular gas reached $6.06 on Monday. Biden added that during a press conference on Monday that his administration has taken steps to prevent the price at the pump from going even higher, such as the release of 1 million barrels of oil from the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve. 1 million barrels of oil! That's going to be my next album. 1 million barrels of oil. Like, what the fuck? 1 million barrels? Like, it's a lot of barrels. And what I've been able to do to keep it from getting even worse. And it's bad. The price, like he says, it's bad here. The price of gas at the pump is something that I told you. You heard me say before. It would be a matter of great discussion at my kitchen table when I was a kid growing up. It's affecting a lot of families. He's literally saying that this is a bad thing in the article multiple times. And the headline seems to praise high gas price. Like, I really, like, again, like, and I hate to say it, but
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
They're just so fucking stupid. They're just so fucking dumb. Like, Republicans, man. Like, imagine you're a Republican and you're experiencing pain at the pump. Get your damn issue. I'm a goddamn go. You know, you got your fucking stack of I did that stickers. Psh, pain at the pump. No Biden, get me. And then you read this and you're like, why is Joe Biden goddamn praising I got Biden? Do they have a comment section here? Hold on. What is this? Oh, this is just the video. Okay. Is there a comment section? I thought Fox News had a comment section. Oh, here it is. There's 136 new comments. There's just so many. Like, who are these motherfuckers? Right, they read those quotes and then post shit like this? What the president does not mention is the transition will take many years and folks will literally die in the transition. Okay, what? Folks will literally die in the transition. First of all, who's going to die because of high gas prices? Second of all, is like, yes, people die every day. Like, yes, that's correct. People will die during the transition because people die every day. Right? Like, what? Climate change holds creating emergency that might be unrecoverable and cruel and dangerous. No one knows how badly this could end. Least of all, politicians will lie their way out of everything. Yo, I fucking can't. What? 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 Americans must go through being plunged into poverty for what reason? If every car, truck, bus, boat, and plane were converted to electric tomorrow, it would cut U.S. refined output by 15%. That's right, transportation fuels account for only 15% of all refined products. Biden lied. He can't end fossil fuels. Sadly, the low information liberals fell for this garbage. What? What? And also, like, okay, so transportation is only 15%. Okay. And do they think that, like, left-wingers or liberals want to just cut, like, like, they just want to change all the cars into electric and they think that's it? I mean, Joe Biden might actually think that. But, like, what? Like, these motherfuckers, like, I can't with this shit, man. Like, I just can't with this. When did any of us agree to this transition? Fucking hell. Like none of these people read the article. Like, there's no way they read the article. Like, there's just, I mean, obviously, right, they're Republicans. Like, I know, like, they're Republicans. But my brain, I need you all to understand where I'm at, right? My brain does not let me. It's some unique, like, concoction of my various mental disorders. But my brain literally does not let me get over how stupid these motherfuckers are. Like, I just want to, like, I want to sit in a room with liberals underscore lie. I want to sit in a room with this guy, right? And I want to talk to him for, like, 10 hours, right? Because oh my God, someone's replying as we speak. Holy shit, we're getting some fresh cringe. Oh, it's like you're, like, fucking, you ordered a pizza and it's like, the pizza's in the oven when you're on, okay. It's just a matter of time. And then when we working folks have to call into work, I'm sorry, I can't come in. I can't afford the gas to go back to work. Like. And then also, now Republicans care about poor people. Like, isn't that crazy? Think about this, okay? Republicans spend their whole lives not giving a fuck about poor people. Homeless people die! The trans and queers that die on the street! The goddamn liberals and the homeless! Look at these Democrat-run cities for all their poor people! Get a job! Get a job! And now, all of a sudden, there's pain at the pump! The pain at the pump! And now these people are like, I'm poor! Why don't anyone care about the poor people? You, my goddamn motherfucking brother in Christ, you literally spent your, like, entire life voting for Republicans. Now all of a sudden you care about poor people? Like, seriously. Oh, we have a visitor. Hold on. We have a visitor, folks. Come on up, pup! Come on up, pup! Max the dog is very concerned. He is very concerned about the pain at the pump. Are you concerned, Max? Are you worried that we're going to become poor? Oh, reminder to give me money on PayPal, Cash App, or Patreon today so that we don't have to deal with pain at the pump. Have you released bioengineered by now the goddamn? This just validates that the demon rats have abandoned their base of middle-class working people to pursue liberal social agendas. Biden is actually working against American '*S by keeping fuel prices high and inflation at these rates. Biden is keeping the fuel prices high. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Last time I checked, right, I sent out a team of elite scouts. Like, Lewis and Clark ain't got nothing on this shit. Right? Even though it was all Sacagawea. But anyway, experienced, expert, expeditions to a continent known as Europe, right? And they went there, they did some very in-depth reporting, and they found out that gas prices in Europe are also high. And then, right, I looked up, oh shit, who's the president of Europe? It's gotta be Joe Biden. Right? Like, it's gotta be. If the gas prices are so high in Europe, it's gotta be Joe Biden who's secretly running Europe, right? It's wrong. There's literally more than a dozen European countries, and they all have their own presidents. And yet, all the gas prices are high there? What? What? Hey, climate religion. This is Lead Cigar 316. Like, this guy, I want to be honest with you. This guy was like, I'm going to make my Fox News account so I can leave comments on Fox News. Oh, well, I'm not going to put in the name field. Oh, I know. I'm going to see what they called me back in high school. Lead Cigar 316. This guy's name is Lead Cigar. Yeah, that's right. That's what they called me back in goddamn old Lead Cigar. Hey, climate religion. While you were playing make-believe scientist and while we're playing make-believe scientists announce that they know what will really cause the extinction of polar bears and the planet to warm. Chinese and Russian mushroom cloud. Isn't that inconvenient? What the fuck is this guy talking about? Max, why are you so concerned? Why are you so concerned? This dog is freaking out. Max, what the... Woo! Alright, let's strap in. A transition that cannot be done in a one-term POTUS. No matter how much they want to be the party to make this move, we are still a long way, a many years from all electric. The storage of this energy and possibly a new energy source will need to be found. The manufacturer, okay, and? Okay, we need to find better ways to store energy. Great, I agree. Like, let's go, Brandon, I agree on this one. Holy fuck. Holy goddamn moly, these motherfuckers. And there's so much.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Anyone confused on why not a single Democrat running for office has invited Biden to come campaign with them? First of all, that's not true. Biden was campaigning for some stupid bitches the other week. I forget who, but he weighed in on some race somewhere. I forget which one. Do none of them even realize the current renewable energy sources can only power back? This is the same thing with 15%. Republicans hear a talking point. 15%! 15%! And then, they don't know what it means. Someone mentioned gas, 15%! It's like when you mention, trans people, right, to fucking Republicans. 41% of trannies kill themselves. That's all they know. That's all. They don't know why. They don't know what causes that. My brother in Christ, you created those conditions, right? So it's they're all about 15% of nation bound. They did not include the additional need to do electric vehicle on the road. Some point business. They all go to do people too. What? What does that mean? Of course, some will say that will cause more turbines or solar panels to be built. But what they fail to realize is you need gas and oil to manufacture them. And as the cost of those fuels go up, so does the cost of renewable energy. They literally, first of all, I want to remind everyone what article we're on. We're on an article entitled, President Biden seems to praise high gas prices as incredible transition Americans must go through. Seems to praise, right? That there is no praise. He is saying that this is a struggle that we're all going through. He is lamenting this, right? And none of these people are they're just posting 15% electric. God dang. Houston would not exist without air conditioning, which relies on fossil fuel. The idea that you can't power an air conditioner off of renewable energy, that's the only thing. You can power everything else in the world off of renewable energy, except for air conditioners. Air conditioners, they rely on fossil fuel. The economy of Houston is dependent upon oil and gas. Let's see how Houston votes. Will they vote for their own destruction? What? I know I'm spending so long. I know that this is a long segment, but bear with me here. I'm on a roll, okay? Just air conditioners. Everything else we can convert to renewable energy, but we're going to have to leave the air conditioners behind. The incredible transition, we can't bring the air conditioners with us. And then also, can we talk about ERCOT? The Texas energy grid that fails every fucking winter and every summer. They just fail because they don't know how to do anything. They're running on oil and gas, but they still fucking fail. What is wrong with these people? What is really, we are going backwards. What is really kind of ironic is that gas prices are hurting the needy the most. Many of these people voted for him because he offered $2,000 plus for having kids. Stimulus checks. I'm sure that most, if not all, of that money is gone now. How's that working out for them now? And unless there's been a raise in a SNAP benefits that I haven't heard of, I'm pretty sure SNAP recipients are doing just fine with inflation prices. Again, Biden voters. Wait, what? Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay, hold the phone. Unless there has been a raise in SNAP benefits that I haven't heard of, I'm pretty sure SNAP recipients are doing just fine with inflation prices. What? So, okay, people that are so poor that they need government intervention to help them pay for food, somehow they're immune to inflation? Yeah, I've been on SNAP before, okay? I've been on SNAP before. And I must tell you, right, like, I was getting, like, something like $190 or something. Like, if the food at the grocery store goes up in price, right, I'm not, like, I can't just call the fucking agency and say, hey, bread used to be $1.50 and now it's $1.70. Can I get some more SNAP benefits? I can't. But, like, what this is saying is, oh, people on welfare, they're doing great. The welfare queens, they're making all kinds of money. They're making all kinds of money with their welfare. Should I do it? Should I press the button? Oh my god, okay. Alright. This is great. Civil war is inevitable now, this guy. Alright. Now, keep in mind, toxic chemicals, they're in the water, right? Right-wing politicians, right-wing Supreme Court, or I guess it was the Fifth Circuit, which is also right-wing, just said that, you know, the EPA basically no longer exists, right? That they're kicking that can to the Supreme Court, right? Right-wingers have been trying to dismantle the administrative state, right? Which protects, you know, water from chemicals, like, you know, like the Dow fucking chemical plants that leak fucking chemicals into the water supply, leak chemicals into the atmosphere. I mean, we had to deal with lead in the atmosphere with lead gasoline, right? But, so, that's all right-wing. The architects of all the bad chemicals in the world that are in everything, that's all right-wing? Except now. All of a sudden, civil war is inevitable now. He's cracked the code. The only toxic chemicals that matter are ones in wind power. Wind power uses toxic chemicals into the construction of the towers. Solar toxic construction materials. Far more deadly and polluting than any fossil fuel used to make the same power. Electric cars that use deadly and toxic material in the batteries which cannot be recycled, not to mention the electricity comes from the power plants anyway. Fossil fuel being pushed out, primarily on the live human-caused climate change, not to mention that China is polluting the world 2x. So, climate change is not real, but also China is 2x as bad? So, China is twice as bad, but it's also not real? But it's been given 20 years, no question pass on making any type of change to reduce pollutants. It's all lie, folks. All of it. Edited. So they looked at this masterpiece, and they were like, oh, I gotta edit this. I didn't get it right the first time. Let me edit this real quick. Wind turbines. Wind power uses toxic chemicals in the construction of the towers. Texas Rebel 231. I'm a Texas Rebel and I'm proud. The country is not moving away from fossil fuels, and there's absolutely no reason to. Buy your overpriced EV and watch your electric bill rise. And don't forget, out of the vast majority of electricity generated with natural gas, inexpensive, clean, and the U.S. is loaded with it. After natural gas, it's coal and then atomic. Wind and hydro, 15%, solar 2%. Cover your rooftop with solar panels. You might check with your OA beforehand. What the fuck? This is not a real person. Again. These fucking motherfuckers, man. What? Like, literally, what is this person trying to say? Inexpensive and clean. Like, this reminds me of this. Hold on. Fucking... Natural gas is inexpensive and clean.
We've ended the war on American energy. We were in war. And we've ended the war on beautiful, clean coal, one of our great natural resources.
Texas Rebel 231! Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy, okay. Buck Fo Jordan. Buck Fo Jordan. Hey, what's your username? My name is Buckfo336. And I'm saying this 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago, motherfucker, this guy at 2 a.m. This guy is like fucking drunk on his 7th fucking drink of fucking like scotch or something, posting cringe at 2:40 a.m. on foxnews.com. Like, imagine your life. Imagine the depths of depression, the worst like emotional turmoil you've been through in your entire life. Has it ever come close to posting on foxnews.com comment sections at 2:44 in the morning? Let's be honest, let's be real. Like, you might have done a suicide attempt, you might have like, been addicted to substances that cause significant harm to your body. But let's be honest, the depths of depression that any one of us has gone through in this chat, in this stream, pales in comparison to Buckfo Jiden 2:44 in the morning posting on foxnews.com. Okay. Liberals think that only machines which use gasoline or diesel are automobiles. That is their first major mistake. Huh? What? Liberals think that only machines which use gasoline or diesel are automobiles. No? Already not correct, but okay. That is their first major mistake. So-called EV works somewhat for cars and trucks, maybe even transport tractors, but it can't work for heavy equipment used in agriculture, construction, or several other areas where the power curve goes from 0 to 100 on startup, stays there during the entire work cycle. Batteries can't replace internal combustion engine in those applications. There will always be a demand for fossil fuels, and because of that, there will always be gasoline refined to satisfy that demand. Okay, so let's assume that's true. It's not. It's wrong. It makes no sense. But let's assume it's true. Would it not still be beneficial to reduce fossil fuels across the board? Like, even if there's a couple things that need gasoline to function, let's assume that that's true. It's not, right? Wouldn't it make sense to transition everything that we can off of like, what? Okay, like, I think I've exhausted this segment, but, imagine at 2:44 a.m., imagine, Biden's praising gas prices, paying the pump, goddamn, don't the liberals know the goddamn liberals? Like, I want everyone in this chat to just take stock in the fact that you will never, ever, 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 ever be posting in a Fox News forum at 2:44 a.m. Like, the worst moment that you've ever experienced in your entire life is better than this motherfucker. Like, I just want you to know. You are doing a good job. So anyway, I don't even know what the fuck. How do I even end this segment? I don't even know.